guys, welcome back. I finally took it upon myself to do a makeup tutorial. I'm getting asked to do that for like the last few years, but I never had the balls to make a YouTube channel, and also haven't had the balls to make a YouTube makeup tutorial video because I watch Jaclyn Hill and that's just very intimidating. But I had so much fun filming this. I think this was one of my favorites, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Let me know what you think. I tried my hardest to just like explain what I'm using and just show you what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you have any questions, that's probably valid. I'm not the best at doing this. I've never done this before. So let me know what you think. Leave comments below, like and subscribe, please. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, enjoy. Hello, good morning. I already washed my face. Oh, I did not wash my hands, so I will be right back. I realized that was kind of a stupid thing to say because, like, obviously, yes, I wash my hands when I wash my face, but, like, I went downstairs and got my laundry, and it's, like, in this dungeon area where, like, the walls are gross and it's very narrow, and, like, I had to open the door and just, like, touching things, and it's just not the cleanest down there. So, I had to wash my hands again. All I'm doing today is basically going to work. It's Friday, it's the day after Halloween. That's gonna happen a lot. Tonight, I'm going to this like techno thing. I'm not even sure what to expect, honestly, but my friend asked me if I wanted to go to his music school. So I was like, oh, I can't, I work. Because well, it starts at midnight and it goes till 6 in the morning. I probably won't stay till 6 in the morning, but I think that would be really cool to check out, just like see what it is. I'm a total night owl anyways. I usually stay up till like 4 in the morning because I have issues, but this will probably be really good for me because I'm usually really bored at night and on my phone because what else do I do? So what I use for foundation is Too Faced Born This Way. I have to go back and forth from summer and winter between almond for the winter and then porcelain for the summer. As of right now, I'm still using the porcelain because I'm in denial that I'm so pale. I am so sorry that you're gonna hear so much thumping during this video. My cats are on some bullshit. So after I do my foundation, I go in with my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I usually just start right at the middle of my eyebrow and then just define my arch, and then I do the same thing on top. Oh, I forget that I have like facial expressions when I do my makeup, so I'm probably gonna be ugly like throughout this entire thing. I think I've decided that I'm just gonna make this more of a vlog because I have so much to talk about and so much to say, but like only about the shit that goes on during the week. Like, so I just feel like I need snippets of my day. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing these whether people, like, I lose people or not. Like, it's fun for me, so whatever. And then the one thing about my eyebrows is I like them very filled in. I don't really like the whole fade out to like really dark for me. I just don't. I like them super dramatic. So if you don't like that, don't follow this. Another thing about me is I'm just so shaky as a person. So to do my makeup on camera and try to focus on not shaking, it's kind of hard. Lou! Must be so hard being a cat. I got a new tapestry for my apartment. When someone comes in and I've changed something about my apartment, I'm just like sitting there so excited, like waiting for them to notice. I had my friend Belf come over and I'm waiting. Still nothing. And then I'm like, did you notice like anything different? I moved the furniture, I moved everything except for the TV and that one couch, like the long one. And he just could not figure it out. I'm like, bro, what? So like after I explained where everything was, he was like, okay, wait, so like, where was that? Literally pointed to every single item in the room and was like, where was that? And where was that? Right after I told him everything, where it was. You guys, I don't know what it was about Halloween this year, but like I had my Halloween the weekend before, which was so great. Like I did the deed, I did the thing, I'm satisfied. I really just didn't want to do anything. Like I saw everybody's costumes, everyone looked so great. I rearranged my room, edited a video a little bit, didn't even watch any TV. I just like kind of laid in my bed and texted some people. Okay, we'll go with that for a little bit. Oh my god, and what I use for my eyebrows, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I use granite because I like it as black as possible, even though these are kind of gray today, but I kind of like it. So after I do my eyebrows, I like to put concealer around them. I use Master Conceal by Face Studio. I literally get it from Walgreens. I have used so many different concealers from Ulta and Sephora, and I have spent so much money on them, and it just doesn't compare to this concealer. And I have horrible circles under my eyes, and I'm guessing that's because I don't sleep. My face, I wonder if you can tell how bad my face is right now. Ooh, that was not cute. Fix yourself. It's been a very stressful month. This month just wasn't the best. I haven't been feeling my 100% self. I'm so sorry about my nail polish, by the way. I fucking hate when my nails are chipped. And here we are. I'm like full on doing my makeup with chipped nail polish. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I haven't been myself lately, which is weird. I feel like starting last year, I just like did not know what to expect. I really didn't expect all of this. Wow, this is really bad lighting for like me doing my concealer and trying to show you what exactly I'm doing. I really just need the concealer for under my eyes, maybe some on my nose, and then definitely my eyebrows. But I always end up with extra, so then I just kind of start placing it everywhere, just because why not? And then I just take my beauty blender, and then I just blend it the hell out. So this is gonna fucking take a minute. I do my makeup every single day. It's just become kind of like part of my daily routine. I sit in front of the mirror, and it's almost like I hang out with myself, and I'm not just sitting there doing makeup. I'm sitting there scrolling on my phone. All right, okay, I'll do the next step, and then like I start doing it a little bit, and then I'm on my phone, I'll get like a little bit more. And then people are like, but how long does it take you to do your makeup? It could take me 20 minutes if I really wanted it to. If I want to get it done and I just want to go. Usually I give myself like an hour just so I can sit there and enjoy my time, just hanging out. People sit down and they color when they just want to keep their minds off things. This is me. I sit here and I focus on my makeup. I really think Casper just went up after Quasi, and he just got in a timeout for that, so I'm gonna go save Quasi. Casper's probably gonna start crying. You're probably gonna hear it, but he's in the bathroom because he's in a timeout. I don't know what to do to get him to stop picking on Quasi. I just don't. I'm just gonna go in and lightly put powder over, just because right now my face is just sticky from the foundation and the concealer, that this will just kind of put like a powdery layer over it, which then helps me apply and blend out my contour or my bronzer. I'm using the Born This Way setting powder. I don't like it, I'm gonna be honest. I was just at Sephora and I know I needed it, but I usually just use the CoverGirl loose powder. It's not expensive at all. Do you hear this cat? Literally, if he doesn't get what he wants, like if he doesn't get his way, he'll just whine and whine. It's very annoying. Anyways, I'm just gonna apply this. And you know you have enough when you touch it and it's just not sticky anymore. Perfect. I'm just gonna go in and wipe off the excess. So then I take literally all 3 colors and I just kind of tap that off. And I just like go in a circular motion. Just because I'm not contouring right now, I'm just bronzing because I, again, am just so pale. So the powder that I just put on before this really just helps this not be so streaky or like clumpy. It just goes on really, really smoothly. I like to bronze the top of my forehead because it gives it like a smaller forehead effect if you bronze kind of like either just like the top right there or just like just a little bit, you know, whatever. I don't even know what this is really called, but like I like it. And then I'm just gonna go in and blend that out a little bit more. I just like don't know if I like this lighting. Ooh, you know, I didn't even know that this had blinds. Oh my God, that's so much better. Okay, sure. Okay, so normally I would bake my face, but because of this powder and how much I don't like it, I'm not going to. I hate sheer. I don't really ever put highlight on. I like my face very matte. You are low-key hearing like all of our wine glasses just clink together, but look how cute and festive they are. We have not drank out of them whatsoever, but they're adorable. I don't like having a red undertone at all. Like I'm naturally more red when I have no makeup on. So I go in with this middle color here, and that's what I'm gonna use for underneath my eyes because I'm not baking my face. Bring that up a little bit just because I am a little bit too bronzed for me. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just define my contour just a little bit more. I took from the very like lightest in the middle, and I'm just gonna go from the top of my ear to like the middle of my cheek, just a little bit more defined. And I contour my nose a little bit differently just because I hate my nose, so I always just kind of put a little line right there for more of like a upturn effect. And then I blend that out because that's very defined. I ate a Jolly Rancher before making this video, and I thought that was really stupid of me, but it's okay. It was a really good Jolly Rancher. So I have not a lot of palettes just because like I don't need a lot. I find a lot of the palettes have the same colors. Why would I have like 20? That's just overwhelming for me and I hate clutter. I got the James Charles palette and then I have my girl Jaclyn Hill. I use them both just because there's a lot going on up here that you guys just can't see, which I'm really happy about, but like, I don't know where to start. I think I need to put my computer down. That needs to happen first. So to be fully honest with you, I'm really not that good at eyeshadow, but I do it every day. It takes me a fucking minute to do eyeshadow just because I pack it on and I blend, and like suddenly it's just done. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go with that. I remember this was like a huge question. Riley was like, how do you know which brushes to use? I don't. I just kind of play around. I'm like, if it's going on well, I'm like, oh cool, I like that one for that. But like, I really don't. So we're gonna do that one. Pack it on there. So right now I'm literally just putting like a very light base over. Personally, just because of my eye shape and the way that I like my eyeshadow, I start at the lid and I go all the way up to the brow. Just personally. I know Riley only does the lid because of her eye shape and the way that she likes to wear her eyeshadow. So like 100% how you apply it is your own preference. There's really no right or wrong when it comes to makeup, which is why I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go in with this one next and see how that goes. Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna start adding some, like a deeper red, but I'm gonna go with the James Charles palette. I kind of want it more brownish maroonish today, so I'm gonna go with like these two colors and just kind of mix them in together. We're gonna start with the more browner one, so the bigger one, just so I can add red later. So Casper finally stopped crying and the cats are all just like super calm and I can just feel the energy of this place just, whoa. Everyone's just chill. It's really nice. I don't want to let him out though, because then he's gonna start being a little shit again. And I just don't need that right now. I'm just gonna blend that out with a different brush. It's just like a back and forth game when it comes to my makeup, especially my eyeshadow. Because I'm like, ooh, I like that, and a little bit more. I'm like, oh, I don't like that, and I have to sit there and blend it out and blend it out and blend it out. And then it's like, okay, now let's add some more stuff. And then I hate it. And then I'm like, okay, no, blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. Okay, now I'm gonna add some red. We're just gonna go with that smaller one from the James Charles right above. I actually kind of like how light this is. Like, it's not as dark as I usually do it, but it's sweet. I like it. So then I'm going to add some dimension underneath my eyes. I love doing this. I literally just like always want eyeshadow underneath my eyes. Even if I'm not even wearing eyeshadow, I just love it. I'm just kidding, I would never do that actually, I don't think. I've never tried it. Never really looked into that. Could be kind of cool. But I'm just taking one of the colors, honestly, one of the darker reds. I took the more brown one just because I can always add red if I want to, but like once you go red, you can't just like add brown and make it brown. You can add a red and make the brown more red, so. And I kind of like to go a little bit lower on the eye, just because I think it makes my eyes look bigger. Then I'm just going to go in with another brush and just kind of blend that. When I do my makeup, I find that it just kind of looks circular on the sides, where I really don't like how it does that. Like, it's very just round. So I go in with like a flat brush like that, and then I'm just gonna go in with this middle, pat it down, and then fix that so it's just more straight. I never liked the whole putting the tape on and doing it that way. I just felt it looked really tacky. It's a good way to start to learn how to do it, I think. Again, that is also just my preference and also just on myself. I'm gonna go in with this first color on the James Charles palette and just go in with my finger and just and then kind of just pat it on. Wow, like literally I'm so sorry for my nail polish. My hands are so cut up because I changed that tire. I did it by myself. I will be that girl. I am not one to do that. I was looking at videos and videos on YouTube, and I'm like, how are they just taking this wheel off so easily? I'm not that weak. This guy was sitting outside of his backyard, which is like right there, and I saw that he was like looking at me. I'm like, you're looking straight at me, watching me struggle, like please help me. 20 minutes later, him and like this little 10-year-old boy come over, and this little 10-year-old boy is like, my cousin wants to know if you need help. I'm like, yes, actually. He ended up not being able to do it either, but it was like really sweet. He was like, yeah, he waited for me to come home because he can't speak English, and he just thought that you really needed help. I was like, gracias, señor. It was really sweet. So like he did what he could to help, and we couldn't get it. So I called my mom, and like she's like, all right, you're gonna sit your ass in front of this wheel and you're gonna kick the bottom of the wheel. And I did it, and it came right out. I was like, you have no idea. My hands were black, and my calluses, I haven't felt like this since gymnastics season back in 2015. Took me 2 hours to do that, and it was freezing cold outside, and I was like just basically in tears by the end of the day. Like laughing because it's just so comical that my life is the way it is, but in tears. Anyways, I am going to go in with this little tiny brush here and just pack on a little tiny black and just on my lash line. So I think I'm like good with this, honestly. I'm just gonna probably blend this just a little bit better. Like I said, I am not that great at eyeshadow. I am like a die-hard Jaclyn Hill fan, and she is just a absolute queen when it comes to this stuff. So if you are really wondering how to do eyeshadow, seriously look at her videos. She's the reason why I got so into makeup. She's the reason why I started doing eyeshadow in the first place. So I just kind of played around, and I just kept playing around and playing around, and let me tell you, I have gone through some really weird stages of makeup. So I'm just gonna finish up really quick. Okay. Scary.
It's really weird. I'm just like, hey, there's an eyeball.
Did I tell you everything that I used? I think so. I think so. So there's two type of eyeliners that I like to use. I used to use the Stila. I used to recommend this one to everybody, and then once I switched over to this, I started recommending this one, and every single person who switched over to this with me has said that this has been way easier for them to use, which I kind of agree. I think it's a little bit of a thinner line that you can correct yourself on. So if you're looking for a new liquid eyeliner, the Clinique one is just magic. I highly recommend it. I don't really prefer any type of mascara because I just put it on the bottom, so like I don't really notice a difference because I have lashes and I've had lashes for years. Low-key, I really like how clumpy and like thick this gets for the bottom. It does get underneath your eye if you're not super careful, so what I recommend doing is taking like a spoon and just putting it under and just doing that. Okay, I'm done now. There's a bobby pin, it's kind of cute. I really do need lipstick, hold on. Fun fact, Kylie Jenner can do her lip liner and her lipstick all without a mirror. She's incredible. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm done. So I'm gonna be honest, this was super fun for me to film. I kind of want to do more of these. If I can like get creative and actually do this well. I would love some feedback just because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to show on this YouTube channel yet. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit of everything and seeing what people respond to. So if you guys want to reach out, comment below, like, subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. I'm just having so much fun doing this. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.